Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Raquel, aka Rocky, and this is my first ever YouTube makeup tutorial video. I filmed it on this look right here. It's a nice fall kind of look, and I hope that you guys enjoy. And there'll be many more videos to come. This is my first one, so I'm just kind of getting started. And please subscribe and click the like button and stay tuned for many more videos. And if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I already moisturized, and now I'm just priming my face with Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. Now I'm just going to go in with my favorite foundation of all time. This is the L'Oreal Pro-Matte Infallible Foundation, and I'm in the shade 108. And I am just going to put that on with a beauty blender. This is my favorite foundation ever. I absolutely am obsessed with this. So to prime my eyes today, I'm going to use MAC Painterly. In New York this weekend, and I got this palette from NYX, so I decided to do a look with this. It's a really nice palette with some nice fall shades in it, so this is kind of what we're working with here. So it has some nice like brow shades, some highlight, contour, and then you have your shadows here. I'm just gonna go in with the lightest shadow here. Now I'm going to go in with a Morphe 504 brush, and let's see. I think I'm going to take this shade here on the bottom in the middle, use that as my transition shade. This is a nice, I'm going to zoom you guys in. There we go. Just make sure that's blended nicely. Now I'm going to go in with a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to take this shade right next to it over here. I'm just going to pop that into the outer part of my lid. Now I'm going to go in with a Morphe R38 brush. This is just kind of a fluffy brush. And we're going to go in with, just going to go in with this shade here. Like a nice purpley brown. And we're going to take that right into the crease. Concentrating more on the outer corner and then kind of blending it into the inner corner, just slightly. These colors, these shadows are nice and pigmented too. I really like this. Alright, now I'm going to do the Morphe R37. This is also a fluffy brush, but it's more dense. So we're going to take this darker shade right here and just pop that into the outer corner. And then just slightly take it into the inner corner when there's not really a lot of product left on the brush. Now for the lid, I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a nice peachy sparkly shadow. Pop that right here. Just on the inner half of the lid. Okay, now I'm going to turn the brush over and we're going to dip into this kind of pinky sparkly shade right here. I'm going to put that right where the two colors on the lid meet, just to kind of help blend those together. Go back in with a little bit of that transition shade just to blend out the edges here on top. Okay, now I'm going to take just a little bit of the black shade in the palette down here. Kind of pop that right into the edge of the crease and outer corner. Not too much. Kind of just want it to look a little more smoky. Now we're just gonna blend that. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using my NYC liquid liner. We're gonna do a wing. So I like to start just on the end here and kind of create the wing. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some Queen Bee lashes. I'm just going to take some mascara, and I'm using MAC Hot and Naughty Waterproof just to blend my natural lashes. Okay, now that the eyes are done, we can move on to the rest of the face. I like to tackle the eyes first before I highlight and contour and do all that stuff. Just my personal preference. So I'm using MAC Prolongwear Concealer in the shade NC30 to highlight. Okay, now we're just gonna set that with, of course, Laura Mercier translucent powder. Gonna let it bake a little bit. Okay, now once I have that set, what I like to do before I put bronzer or any kind of contour is I like to go in with powder. This is the MAC Press powder in medium dark, and I kind of like to just dust that all over my face just so when I put the bronzer on, it doesn't get patchy. It's nice and smooth when I apply that bronzer. So I'm just gonna grab a brush. And this is the Morphe E1. I actually really love this brush to put powder all over the face. I think we're good. Just like to press it in. Oh, brush one rolling off. And then swipe off the excess. Now, if you watch me on Instagram, you know I always use Hoola bronzer. It's my favorite bronzer. I'm obsessed with it. And this is what I use to bronze and contour. Go under the jawline. Attempt to hide my double chin, although nothing really works. The NYX palette actually has a nice, some nice highlight shades, so I'm gonna go in with the pink one here, and a Morphe M310, of course. Let's see. Okay, just build it up. There we go. Ooh, that's nice. I like. That is really pretty, actually. I actually really like this highlight. Very nice. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some blush. Now, this doesn't really have a blush shade, so I'm going to dip into my Jaclyn Hill palette from back. I'm going to take a MAC brush. I don't even, the number's faded. I've had this is one of the first MAC brushes I ever bought, actually, years ago. And we're just going to take the middle shade here, which I think is Amaretto. Yes. I'll take Amaretto. I think mix it with a little bit of the, what is this one here? The Rose Spritz. So let's see. Pop that on the cheek. And now I'm just going to give everything another blend. Okay, now that the rest of the face is done, I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush and we're going to just do the bottom lash line. The darkest shade that I went in with, which is this dark purple here. And we're going to just go right there on the lash line and blend that out. And I'm just going to take the MAC 217 and go in with the shade a little lighter. This one here. I'm just going to do my bottom lashes, put some mascara on. Okay, so I just went in with some Sephora gel lip liner, and this is in the shade Rosewood. It's actually one of my new favorite liners. And one of the other things I got in the Gen Beauty gift bag was this liquid lipstick from OFRA, and this is in the shade Pasadena. So I thought it would go nicely with this eye look, so I'm just going to pop that on. Alright, so I'm out of MAC Fix Plus, which is my go-to ride or die, holy grail makeup setting spray. Well, it's not really a setting spray, but that's what I use it for. So for now, I'm just going to use Urban Decay All Nighter, which also does the trick. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope that you enjoyed it, and there'll be more fall looks coming and more videos coming, and I hope that you guys will join me on my journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.